Good morning, evening, and afternoon, and welcome to episode 27 of Café Stella and Reaper's Butterflies. Last episode, we were able to spend more time with May. We were able to identify what possibly was her, I guess you could say, not really a trauma-ish, but discuss about it. We were also able to see how our new carbonara pasta went. Seems to be doing pretty well, so see how that continues to go. And then we are able to have a little off time with May, go to the gym pool, and enjoyed it for a bit. We started to feel differently towards her, I've noticed, and I feel like it's getting extremely close to really getting into the root itself. And then we were going to discuss something about her, about how she felt like she wasn't fast compared to another person. And I feel like this other person is this person. And instantly, as soon as we entered this frame and this music stopped, you can hear in her tone of voice, there was something that had happened in the past between these two. And I'll wait to see what happens, and what the cause was. Today might be a little bit smaller of an episode, but we'll see how it goes.
だね。同じ学院なのに。
The girls look to be around the same age as her. From the sound of it, they're friends. Yeah, I can understand that, but I can easily feel the tension. But the look on her face when she saw her, it was an expression I'd seen her make very often. Something about it caught my attention. Butterfly. Wait, is that a butterfly?
まだ泳いでたんだ。久しぶりに、来た。そっか。そうなんだ。彼氏。いやいやいや、違う。バイトの、そう、先輩。バイトしてたんだ。ああ、カフェの。そっか、カフェ。そう、カフェ。
It's so awkward, this conversation. You can easily see it. Makes me wonder what happened between them. Yeah, well, this is awkward. Something must have happened between these two. However, it doesn't feel like it's my place to step in, so I keep silent. Yeah. But since she has a butterfly, we'll have to not only intervene, but do something in a sense.
じゃあ。
The way she says ja, it's just short and curt ja. It's more like, well then, or just, I'll see you around is a bit too much in a sense to me. It just doesn't seem as curt as she had put it.
あ、泳いでかないの？ちょっと気が変わった。今日は筋トレする。あ、そっか。じゃあね。じゃあね。
Jane is more of a see you later type thing. To me, that was a bit more closer to that. Yeah, that tension has finally been relieved. As soon as her friend disappears, Yuji-san heaves a long, heavy sigh. It's probably best not to make any careless comments, but at the same time, I can't pretend I hadn't seen anything either. Did you guys get into a fight or something? We can't say nothing as well because we did see the butterfly as well.
してないんですけど、ちょっと。
She smiles uncomfortably. Doesn't seem like she wants to talk about it, so I shouldn't pry. Alright, well, I think I've taken a long enough break. Time to get back into the water. Sure, you don't have to pry, but we need to at least talk about that butterfly.
ああ、はい。ですね。
Actually, I'm just gonna do some more walking exercises. I don't want to wear myself out too quickly again.
無理しないでくださいね。うっし。
Firing herself up, Hishidane-san rises to her feet. She puts on her cap and heads off towards the center lane once more. I didn't want to force the story out of her, so I hastily changed the subject. But that butterfly was most likely following Hishidane-san's friend. And if butterflies were involved, I can't turn a blind eye. Yep. Maybe I'll try asking her about it later, over dinner. But for now, I decide to worry about it after I put on my cap. Let's work up another sweat.
いやー、泳いだ泳いだ。
Sure did. I must have burned a ton of calories. After exercising and showering, I feel rather refreshed. I actually enjoyed myself a lot, surprisingly. Thanks for bringing me along.
よかった。強引に誘ったから退屈って言われたらどうしようって思ってました。
Oh, hardly. I'd come again for sure.
じゃあ次も一緒に。
Sounds good to me. What do you want to do now? If you got time, we could grab a bite to eat or something.
ああ、
If you're busy, that's totally fine.
ああ、いえ、都合は全然いいんですけど。
Deskedo is more like a but.
よかったらなんですけど。
Hmm?
うち来ませんか？
Oh, to her place this time. Okay. What? Like your house?
はい。結構私、先輩のうちにお邪魔してるじゃないですか。試験勉強も見てもらいましたし、お世話になってるじゃないですか。お礼したいからお家に連れていらっしゃいって。
Interesting.
お母さんが。
Oh, that's nice of her, but she doesn't need to thank me, really. After all, the osechi and groceries she gave me, I'd say we were more than enough.
それと、私ですね、来週、再来週かな？実は試験がありまして。
Ah, so that's what this is about.
はい、せっかく時間があるのでまた教えてもらえたら嬉しいなーなんて。あー、でも疲れてると思うので断ってもらっても。
Nah, I'm not too tired. I can help you.
やったー、ありがとうございます。
Man, I feel a little nervous about meeting your parents.
平気平気、私のおかんですよ。堅苦しい空気には絶対ならないです。
I feel like she said something else, but
平気平気、私のおかんですよ。堅苦しい空気には絶対ならないです。
so I might have been mishearing this, but something about being able to read the air or the mood type of thing, or but I guess super chill should be very fun. Well, okay.
あっさり納得されるとなんか釈然としないな。先輩、私のことアホって思ってそう。
No. Oh, maybe he did.
なんだその沈黙は。
I think you're a very intelligent girl.
嘘くさ
It's true, in fact. You're so smart, I probably don't even need to help you study for the exams.
ー。すみません、全然余裕じゃないです。アホでいいです、教えてください。
Alright, let's get going.
お願いします。
We leave the station and head towards Hijirani-san's house. Since I'm helping her study, that probably means we'll be going up to her room.
どうぞ。
Pardon me. Feeling slightly nervous, I step inside. Yujin-san's mom immediately comes out to greet me. However, it seems that Yujin-san forgot to mention that the person who'd been helping her study was a guy. Her mom looked somewhat surprised to see me. Nonetheless, she quickly ushers me into the living room for a cup of tea. However, I have a feeling she has some unfounded suspicions regarding my relationship with Yuchidani-san. Sure enough, she wants to know whether or not I was dating her daughter. At first, her questions about our relationship were rather innocent, but they gradually became more and more direct until I could only smile awkwardly in response. Yuchidani-san must have been feeling just as uncomfortable as I was. Finally, she cut her mom off and invited me up to her room. As expected. I was just wondering why there was a picture of a duck on the wall. She heaves a sigh as she closes the door.
すみません。うちのお母さん、ああいう話大好きで。
Ah.
芸能人のゴシップとかも大好きなんですよ。本当すみません。
So she must have loved it when her daughter did this. It's okay. Your mom, she doesn't mince words though.
ですよね。どこまで進んでるのとか。もう。
Yujin-san flops onto her bed, burying her face into her pillow and kicking her legs. I was wondering if I'd see if she got that shark or not, but then I saw the shark at the bottom here. I wonder if it's the same one. While she greatly resembles her in terms of cheeriness, her mom is, in a certain sense, the complete opposite of her daughter, who immediately goes red in the face at the mention of these sorts of topics.
やっぱり失敗だったかもしれない。うちじゃなくてファミレスとかにすればよかった。
Don't worry about it. Honestly, I like how frank your mom is. Makes it easy to talk to her.
いや、フランクにも程があるっていうか、まさかあんな質問するなんて。本当はリビングで勉強するはずだったんですけど、お母さんがあれじゃ無理だ。
Living room? Your room? Either way is fine with me.
もういいです。ただ部屋を見せるの恥ずかしかっただけですから。
The room in question is full of stuffed animals. It suits her personality to a T. And what's more, it smells really nice in here. Nice and girly. Really?
うわ、
Yeah.
先輩、その発言はちょっとキモい。
Seriously? Sorry.
先輩ってたまに変なこと。
She suddenly stands up, glaring sharply towards the door. Ah, she already picked up her mom's probably listening in or something.
すみません。ちょっと待っててください。
Okay. Scowling, she walks out the room. A few seconds after the door closes, I hear the muffled sound of her voice again.
もうお母さん、聞き耳立てるとかさすがにない。怒るよ。だからしないから、何いかがわしいことってするか。お菓子とかいいから、飲み物も私持ってくから。もう来ないでよ。いい？来ないでね。だから勉強するだけだってもう。試験勉強教えてもらうの。すみません。
She eventually returns, bearing a tray loaded with drinks and snacks. Closing the door with her foot, she places the tray on the table and sits down.
もうやだ、うちのお母さん。恥ずかしすぎる。
Well, that's just how moms are, especially when you invite a guy into your room.
もうほんとすみません。目をキラキラさせちゃってもう。お母さん。
Just like you, huh? Both of you tend to go a little crazy when it comes to things you like. That is true. Wow. I didn't pick up on that.
うわ、言い返せない。
She realized it herself.
私あんな感じなのか。気をつけよう。
What if Mikado told you you could pet him as much as you wanted?
なりふり構わず撫でますよ、そりゃ。
Like mother, like daughter.
うわあ、もうやめてくださいよ、微笑ましそうに笑うの。
He shoots and son falls backwards onto the floor, but then quickly gets up again.
勉強だ、勉強。勉強しよ
Putting on a serious expression, she stands up and walks over to the bookshelf. So pulling out several textbooks, she sets them down on the table before going to the mirror to comb her bangs.
う。ちょっと待ってくださいね。ウォーチモードになります。
Huh? Oh, I forgot you wore contact. That's a surprising detail.
実はそうなんですよ。
Interesting. Putting on her glasses, she sits down again. CG's on? Yep.
よし。
Nice.
オッケーです。
Interesting. The red actually matches her clips as well. It's nice. You look totally different with those on.
やっぱ知的になっちゃいますよね、メガネかけると。
Surprised they even updated the sprite here as well. Yeah, only if you're not smart to begin with though.
うわ、ひっと。
Well, how about you show me how smart you really are?
その前にちょっとおしゃべりしません？
Oh, come on. You're the one who asked me to help you study.
冗談じゃなくて、真面目にちょっと話が。
Music stopped. Your friend at the pool.
ああ、はい。
She smiles somewhat awkwardly. Actually, this first time I actually think we've seen her other eye as well. Can't
やっ
recall.
ぱり話した方がいいなって。
I see you don't have to if you don't want to, but it involves butterflies, doesn't it?
ああ、飛んでました。
The way she says is more like it flew. So it flew. Or something like that. Something like that. Actually, didn't notice it. Yeah, there was.
あ
Judging from her reaction, it doesn't seem to come to a surprise to her. Have you seen them around her before?
あ、ですね。数ヶ月前かな、もやもやしだしたのは。すごい子がいるって話したじゃないですか。あの子のことです。
Yeah, I had a feeling it was.
ぶっちぎりで速い子だったんですが、
So she's not anymore.
スランプになっちゃったみたいで。
And that's what caused her to begin attracting butterflies?
だと思います。もやもやしだしたの悩み始めた頃なので。フォームを見直したり、基礎トレーニングの時間を増やしたり、いろいろしてたみたいなんですけど、全然タイムが伸びなくて、むしろ落ちちゃって。周りは励ましてたんですけど、顧問の先生がちょっとプレッシャーをかけるタイプなんですよね。それでどんどん追い込まれちゃったみたいで、性格も暗くなってきて、それで私見ていられなくて。
Use the power of your eye?
はい。
She hesitates momentarily before nodding.
実は小さい頃、左目のことに気がついてすぐの頃はよく使っていたんです。モヤモヤを消すと調子が良くなるとか、そういうことを理解せずにですけど、モヤモヤを見つけたら消していました。そのうちモヤモヤを消すのはいいことっぽいぞってわかるようになってきたんですけど。
That's what I said quite multiple times in the past about her. Was she obviously figured out that looking at the wisps, making them disappear, makes people happier. So why does she hide it? Why does she regret not having? Why does she not like having this power? Why does she not use it more? You know what I mean?
でもお母さんとお父さんに話して気がついたんですよね。あ、これ普通じゃないんだって。 母さん、最初は笑ってたんですけど、私がしつこく言ってたらすごく心配されちゃって、それから左目の力は使わないようにしてました。
Really? Just that? So that's the reason? But I thought it was more of a deeper one, but I guess I mean, you could have still kept using it, it's just you didn't have to tell people about it in a sense, you know? Maybe she was just worried about it herself. So that's when you started growing out your bangs?
はい、最初は眼帯つけようかと思ったんですよ。でも
Yeah.
完全に痛い子なのでやめました。
She laughs wryly, but her expression quickly grows somber once more.
それでまあ、左目のことは隠してたし、もやもや見つけても無視するようにはしていたんですけど。
But you weren't able to ignore your friend's problems.
はい、笑わなくなっちゃったあの子のこと見ていられなくて、おまじないかけてあげるって言ってもやもやを消しました。それで調子良くなったんです。よかったって思ったんですけど。
She began attracting butterflies again.
です。閣下は私の目がモヤモヤを消すといい方向に行くことが多いって言ってましたけど、行きませんでした。またすぐ調子崩しちゃってモヤモヤし始めちゃって、その後も何回か消してあげたんですけどダメで。
So there's something deeply rooted in her problem. Well, if what Mikado says is true, maybe your powers are only able to heal the soul, the heart. But if the cause of your friend's problems are physical rather than emotional, that would explain why your powers don't have much effect. Maybe she's injured or she has some problem with her body that is unable to cause her to do well, and that's causing her emotionally problems then.
そうかもですね。一時しのぎにしかならなくて。でも一時しのぎでも調子良くなるのは間違いないわけじゃないですか。あの子、私のおまじないに頼るようになっちゃって良くないなって思ったんです。おまじないがないといいタイム出せないって思い込んじゃったら。それで左目の力を使うのをやめたんですけど。
I take it your friend didn't agree with your decision.
はい、おまじないくらいしてくれてもいいじゃんって
So a little falling out.
ちゃんと説明したんです。おまじないがないとダメって思い込んだら余計に調子を崩しちゃうかもしれないからって。けど部活仲間も言われちゃって、してあげなよってこと、メイの言うことは正しいって、それも良くないなって思って、私のせいで部の雰囲気が悪くなるのは。
So you decided to quit the swim team.
はい、おまじないをするふりをするのは簡単でしたけど、嘘は嫌で、それにズルしてる気分になっちゃったんです。みんな壁にぶち当たったら努力で乗り越えるじゃないですか。でも私のしていることってドーピングみたいなもので。
Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
なおさらそんなものに頼らせちゃいけないって思ったんです。自分でやっておいてなんですけど、やめるのが正解だなって。あの子のそばから離れるのが。
So that's why things seemed so awkward between you two.
ですね。はい。前話した理由も嘘ではないですけど、本当は逃げたんです。私はそういう卑怯なやつです。あ、急にすみません。自分語りしちゃって。
I don't think you're a coward. You're the sort of person who wants to help other people and wants to help to see them happy. It's clear that you had your friend's best interests at heart. It's because you care for her that you decided she'd be better off without you. You didn't run away, and you weren't being a coward. You made an incredible sacrifice for the sake of your friend, and I think that's amazing.
どうしよう。嬉しい。
She looks down, shifting aside her glasses to rub her eyes. Then slightly tearful, she looks back at me shyly.
ありがとうございます。実はずっと悩んでて、そう言ってもらえて嬉しいです。先輩は私の目のことに気がついてくれて、そうやって励ましてくれて、大げさで引くかもですが、先輩は私の恩人です。
I owe you a lot too. Thanks to you, my work feels much more fulfilling. You supported me in my time of need, so this time, it's my time to support you. If there's anything you want to get off your chest, feel free to let me know. I'll be happy to listen, if you want me to.
はい。ありがとうございます。
I wish there was something I could do about your friend too.
すぐにでも対処すべきって感じだとは思うんですけど、私が何かしようとすることでますますスランプに陥っちゃうと思うんです。
I feel like they gotta figure out what the overlaying problem is, what's causing her to have that. I think the right thing to do is just watch over her.
そう信じてます。遠くから見守るのが一番いいんだって。
And we still gotta figure out what happens to that boutique person as well.
あの子なら絶対自分の力で克服できると思うから。
Then I'll believe that too.
ありがとうございます。先輩、やっぱり優しいな。
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
すみません。急に変な話しちゃって。
That's fine. This is important to you. And like I said, I'm here to help anytime you need me. Don't forget that.
はい。じゃあ、早速力になってください。
Ready to start studying, eh?
よろしくお願いします。まず、もう。
Oh. Okay. Hijina's son looks angrily towards the door. This time, I notice it as well. Mrs. Hijani is definitely standing outside.
何度もすみません。行ってきます。
Looking fed up, she rises to her feet and leaves the room. As soon as the door closes behind her,
もう、お母さん、バレバレなんだからね、足音で。やめてって言ったじゃん。盗み聞きとかほんと最低だから。だから、いかがわしいことって何？するわけないでしょうが。もう、だからもう、お菓子もいいから、まだ食べてないから。だから、もう、なんか言う？いかがわしいってなんか言う？そういうのじゃないから、ほんとに。もう買い物でも行ってきなよ。頼むからほっといてよ、もう。
I can't help but smile as I listen to Hijinan's son's bicker with her mom. In the way they speak, I'm sure her mom's cheerful attitude played a large role in keeping her spirits up while she worried about her friend. But speaking of Hijinan's son's friend, perhaps not also tell Akizuki-san and Mikado about her. Yeah, it does seem like it's quite of a tough situation. If I do that, though, I get the feeling they were going to want to do more than simply watch. If they try to intervene by force, they could end up making the relationship between Hijinani's son and her friend even worse. In any case, I'll have to proceed with caution. Above all, my top priority is respecting Hijinani's son's feelings on the matter.
すみません。お待たせしました。多分もう大丈夫です。
Alright, let's get to studying.
よろしくお願いします。
Which subject shall we start with?
数学お願いします。
Ah, I remember now. You said you had a really tough math teacher, didn't you?
ですね。いやらしい問題出す先生です。
Well, let's study hard so you can get a good grade again.
はい、頑張ります。
Interesting
カフ
chapter.
ェステラと死神の
This is
蝶。おはようございます。
unknown chapter. Interesting. And another view. So what we're going to do when we end the chapter today, I did mention it was going to be a short chapter today. So leave it there. And yeah, so it was an interesting chapter today. We figured out why she was so worried about her eye and what her kind of a trauma thing is. We also were able to figure out about her friend, why there was so much tension between them, both of them. And then we found out that May has got her exams coming up soon again, and she had asked us to help her with it. We were then able to go to her house, meet with her parents, which seems quite interesting, the personality compared to May's. But we found out that they actually got their own personality when it goes to something they like. They go crazy about it. That was pretty funny. Especially with how the mom keeps trying to eavesdrop. And you can tell with how when May talks to her mom as well, you can see that there's no limit in the way she talks to her. Pretty friendly between them both. I got to learn quite a lot of new things in this small episode today, which is quite nice. And since there's no chapter mentioned here, I feel like either it's starting something new or it will, after this another view, we'll show the chapter then. It's either 6.9 or 7.1. And like I mentioned before, I think 7.1 is where when they start going out together, so but we'll have to wait and see. So now we know that's what the big underlying problem is, what the main goal right now is trying to save her friend. And that'll also save her in other words as well. So yeah, it's quite interesting. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys all in the next episode. See ya.